Well, hello guys, welcome back. Today was such a fun day. I should have known. I woke up this morning. Odin had shifted into being only God, right? Then mysteriously, he left. He saw I wasn't having fun. He left. I made a video. Guess what? Nobody saw it because that's exactly the time this weird thing hit on YouTube for a couple hours where nobody who was a small channel could get their stuff to display. Fox News, all the big people, they could get their videos to display, but us small potato people, nope. Yes, princess, stuff it. Anyhow, she's helping. And anyhow, that didn't play. I put up Fox Stab for you guys after that. That didn't play. Finally, one person, I think, and one person alone has seen that. And nobody saw the other video. It was like, it existed, but it didn't. So I took it down. And it's a good thing I took it down because Odin had pretended to go away. He could see I wasn't happy, so he went away. And unbecoming of us, we got all excited because this meant Loki was back in charge, so we were planning a party and dancing around, and Loki even convinced me to go out and get a little tiny thing, and we had just enough, so we went out and got a little tiny thing. Came back. As I'm coming back, I get the idea of this wolf trying to come in my door while I'm, like closing the door on the wolf. And the wolf's like trying to come in, and I'm getting this idea of even like giving the wolf a shove, and this Paul's like trying to open the door. Shut up, cat. And I'm like, fine, come back in. Well, the wolf thought too many gods were getting too close to the wolf's territory, so he pretended to leave. Had Loki and I having fun, and had all the gods coming near them. And then it was like a wolf running into a flock of birds, and all the birds took off and scattered, and the wolf's dancing around and jumping and wagging his tail, and he just wanted to put the living fear of Odin into all the other gods. He thought they were coming too close to Odin's territory, so he pretended to leave. He just circled back around and chased them all away. So he's very pleased with himself. He's beyond pleased. So they were both, they've been on me for pizza. So I finally was like, okay, they got this real cheap deal on pizza. I'll order a pizza. Guess what? Not delivering tonight. So I'm making him, remember that weird order we got where we got all that extra pasta? I'm making him pasta and like a little bit of canned bread we had. So we're making that. So somehow Odin left. Loki took over. All the other gods came back, which is just what Odin wanted. He wanted to ambush them. And I know he did. He ambushed them. He chased them all away. And as soon as he started chasing them, Loki joined in. And all the Norse gods are like, they fell for it. You fell for it. They fell for it. This is awesome. So yeah, the wolf used me as bait, and he made sure any gods trying to come too close and be my friend got chased away. I'm like, is this why I can't do anything? People will, snipey people that, want to go sit on a lotus blossom or something will say, you're not growing spiritually. This is why, damn it. We were going to become the International House of Awesome again. And it was just Odin drawing back so that everybody, all of his prey would come out into the open, and the wolf left. And that's why no other gods like me will talk to me. I can feel it's just like the Norse gods are amused, and nobody else will dare come near this property at this point because the wolf chased them all away, and the wolf's all happy and proud. And look, he's all happy and proud. And he's like, "Ha! You thought he left? You're funny." So yeah, Odin was bored and he wanted gods to chase, so basically he pretended to leave and circle back around and nab them, so that was great. And I don't know why 99.9% of his art is Brawlhalla art when that's the kind of stuff he does. And then to celebrate his victory, all these wolves popped up into my feed at random, and it was like wolves using distraction of one wolf doing something over here, and the bears got worried, and the bears are all going over where that wolf is, and the other wolf snuck in and stole food and ran away. And that's Odin, that's Loki, the two brothers. You can't get those two apart. If they're acting like they're apart, it's a decoy and it's a ruse, and they're going to circle around. They're going to get what they want to get. So they had fun. And I thought Loki was being way too permissive. It only in hindsight does it seem, do I see the trap. It just seemed like I thought he was joyous that the household was his again. So he had fun. He had fun. And the wolf had fun too. Wolf had fun. That's a wolf's ideal fun. Hey, this is a guy that yesterday a pin came up and led me to some Norse poetry and it led me to a poem I was wondering about. It's funny how every follower of Odin will tell you of this poem where he plays a guessing game with a king. What happens is this guy is loyal to Odin, he prays to Odin, he says that, the king's he's challenged me to a battle of wits, there's no way I'm gonna win. Next day, this guy shows up, looks exactly like the guy that prayed to Odin, and they switch clothes. So he goes to the king, this strange guy. You all know where this is leading. And he keeps giving the king riddles. And the thing is that if the king can guess the answer to the riddle, eventually he's going to run out of luck and the king's going to chop his head off. And he keeps guessing every single one. And the king's getting all excited, because, he's going to chop this guy's head off. Finally, the guy asks, what did Odin say in Baldur's ear when he was on the funeral pyre? Because nobody but Odin, presumably Baldur, would know that. And the king roars, that's a cheat. And the man changes into a hawk and is flying away. And the king's enraged because he knows he was cheated. And I think he can guess who cheated him. And he takes his sword and he slices at the hawk. And that's why hawks have a short tail now. They used to have a long, beautiful tail. Well, Odin being Odin gets pissed off that the guy struck at him, so he kills the king. So that's how that wonderful story ended. I'm like, every one of your stories, dude, every single one, someone dies. Yeah. Great. So that's it. So those two have been aggravating me now, because now the goddamn cats won't shut up, and I'm cooking for the wolf and the fox, and they're happy. They're going to celebrate. They're going to celebrate cleaning up their territory. I really fell for it too. I thought we were going to have the International House of Awesome back. Nope. So shows you what I know. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.